Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration. No. Multiple. These casings are hot. Cardiac. Your.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrap Heap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime.
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments. Understood. This unit requires a moment to process this information. Information processed. Personal designation upgraded to acting constable. Thank you, law-abiding consumer. Error. This unit has been... This unit has purple berry. Welcome back. Please speak. Error. Unit does... While potential lethality of unit instrument, all Rizzo's constabularies must include... How may... Activating report writing. Powering report writing servos down. Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe a third time. Limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts?
Don't think I know you. What do you want? Yeah. Don't think I don't recognize a slug agent when I see one. Sakes alive. I warned him time and time again. Then again, I'm in prison and he's not. So I... Because I'm gonna tell you where our package is, hullhead. You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King. Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the ship. It is. Never heard of a freelancer getting a package before it's even asked for. You wouldn't also happen to have the key to my Figured that would be too convenient. Anyway. This is gonna sound a little stupid, but I got a thing about mechanicals. I was drinking with Dash in the cantina when a funny-looking one trotted up beside us. Seemed like it was some kind of monster, so I started yelling, banging on it. Don't know what happened next, but I think it involved another mechanical. I passed right out then, and when I woke back up, I was here. Not the most graceful thing I've ever done. No complications? Grand. This is gonna sound... I don't know. This is gonna... don't know.
Welcome back, please. Back. Report concluded. You should purchase yourself a celebratory purpleberry liqueur. The only thing drier than the taste of if you would like.
Just leave us alone. Only thing worse than corporate is a... You're really showing your face around here? Only thing worse than corporate is a... Just leave us alone.
Should have never asked for your help. Scram! Ain't got nothing else to chat about. Scram!
Welcome back. A shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is and I certainly don't expect it to be... Is that supposed to be some kind of code phrase? It has no nuance, no subtlety. I learn about secret codes in my off time, for fun. It's never anything. An independent, huh? Be a big risk letting you into my sanctum. Though if you're... Follow me to the back. All right. So, as you can see, this actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. Welcome to my black market. Whatever you're here for, weapons, information, contraband, cane and ointment, I've got it. Sorry for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the constable. But seeing how you're a freelancer, I hope I ain't got nothing to worry about. Regular wares? Sure. Currently waiting on my next black market shipment, so come back in a bit if you want to see those. Let me take that package off your hands, whatever the case. Here's your pay. Good doing business with you, especially seeing how you didn't take this to the constable. Would have been a mighty pain in my tail end. See? No. But I might tell you what's in it, so long as it's nothing proprietary, volatile, or breathing. Let's have a little look. Contraband weapon parts, a few chemicals for the crafting of high explosives. All fairly standard. Oh, and a canister of trimethyl sulfoxide. Where dimethyl sulfoxide is good at keeping folks in stasis, trimethyl sulfoxide is nice for helping refrigerators run. Useful stuff. Greetings again. Hey, a good black market owner never reveals their secrets. All I can say is that I get regular shipments from a place that rhymes with Smallbrook. Dealing with Sublight behind Sublight's back, I'm sure there's something poetic to be said about that, but I'm on the clock. Pretty well, I'd say. Been thinking about expanding my network to include some other shop managers throughout Eridanos. But then I realized that someone could joke that we're contrabanding together. And I've decided I don't want to do it anymore.
Hope the job's coming along well. Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways and we can consider this matter settled. What? That ain't gonna be enough to get Cass out of prison, and it ain't what we agreed to. Ah, shit. Looks like it was wrong to assume you were just like Hawthorne after all. Sure hope I can figure something out to pay Cass's fine. Scram! Ain't got nothing else to chat about.
Dash told me that you kept our money. How low can you get? Yeah, still in here, thanks to you. Ain't got enough. Dash ain't.
Welcome back.
Shoulda never asked. Scram!
Welcome back. Can I get...
Thank the law. Should be just enough to get Cass out of her damn cell. I guess breaking even is better than leaving with your partner in the clink. You might not be Hawthorne, but you can sure resolve a problem like he could. Maybe better. Thanks again for all your help. Good to see you. Gotta be honest, you got us out of a tough spot. You have our thanks, freelancer. Thanks again for the help.
We're one with the shadows, boss.
Greetings again, my...
Welcome. Please.
Excuse me, can you walk a little quieter? Feels like my brain is trying to escape through my eye sockets.
What do you think you're You know, you made a real generous argument. What the?
What do you think you're... Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Someone's coming.
What do you think you're doing? Carry on.
Here they come!
One down!
Security.
Please don't hurt me!
Don't mess with me! That had to hurt!
We don't toss troublemakers out of airlocks. We just throw them over the edge. All right, here we go! Gotta get past that!
That's the last of them!
Right, let's dance!
Wow! Great work!
Done!
Required for adjacent automat.
I don't want to die!
What the?
Let's take him down!
Talk about this?
What the? Thought I saw some.
Hey, don't mess with the best!
Linux search.
Oh, that's the last of him!
If you ain't I'm a criminal. If you ain't I'm a criminal. Get it? They don't let me talk to law-abiding sorts. If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you. Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice. I never got to tell her that. The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip in and out of the hotel. Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf. What can I do for you? Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found. Well, that's just dreadful. Awful. Merciful law. I'll send a box of Spectrum Violets to his next of kin.
Got it. Inside voices.
Taking a break? Don't let the boss catch you.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location. Ominous threat transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range. Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface. The area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles. That is highly likely, Inspector.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case. Inspector, to what? Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident? No, I played no role in the good constable's death. None. I'm flummoxed. I'd nearly forgotten how that feels. It's quite unpleasant. Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer. I'll leave you to it then. Inspect to No, I don't give a shit what you believe, Inspector. You're being... Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's... We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know. She was fond of a 0G, though I cannot begin to imagine why. But let's discuss something else. Do you have other matters requiring my attention? Constable Keene, am I right? We worked for different companies. That doesn't mean I wanted her dead. It seems murder is becoming an unsettling trend on Eridanos as of late. Thank you for informing me of... Good. We may have been... Maria was... I'm also... No, she didn't. But let's discuss something else. Do you...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered. Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device. Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger. For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes. Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time. There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
You got it, Cap.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated. Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated. Ejecting data log 17C. Apologies. Unit.
Inspector, do I... Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me. What makes you... Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern. So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it. Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device? Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn. This is a betrayal, Inspector. Inspect to what? Well, still. But then that. Okay, that's. Am I right to think? She, Inspector. That listening device was the missing. I lent it to Halcyon. That, or she never intended it to stop. Impossible to know now. Unbelievable. I can't begin to guess at her motive. If this is a betrayal, Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that. Yes. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well... Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns. Inspector, to what?
What do you want?
Boss, it's Bertie Holcomb. Black Hole Bertie. The Holmeister? The hack attack. Not so loud! How'd you know it was me? Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto. Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing. Oh, come on, Birdie. You're plenty sharp. Anybody who says otherwise is a Cleo Darlings fan. Oh, so you're the inspector! Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help? I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers. You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
I think he means drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air. We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow? There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her. Oh, wow! That's real clever of you to figure out. Helen would have liked you, I'd wager. Say, is the cow okay? That's good. I hope she doesn't have a hangover or nothing. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, 'cause I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time. I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her datapad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief. Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was. Long story short, I got out of there. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone. Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else. I don't. All we did was talk, I swear. It's just, I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. Yep, that's the one. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again. Oh, yeah, you'll probably want to... Yeah, of course. Of course. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Sorry. Here you go, Inspector. Hopefully they make more sense to you. I couldn't make heads or tails of them. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing. I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. You could preserve me in Spectrum Brown and I wouldn't even look at her funny. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble. I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else? What do you want to know? Tossball was, is, and always will be the greatest game in the universe. And I would give it up in a heartbeat to have Helen back. What about her? Look, you and me, we both know I'm a big, dumb tossball star, right? That's what I'm good at. Rizzo's knows it. The fans know it. Helen, she saw me as more than that. She saw someone who had more to offer than big muscles and a signature black hole stomp. Being with Helen was magic. She was magic. There ain't good enough words for something as special as what we had together. I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying she didn't want to drag me into her world. Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her trouble over us? I don't know. I tried to understand, but I don't. Rival actresses, maybe? I don't know too much about the motion picture industry. Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. Those I probably know by heart. Seen them about 100 times each. What do you want to know? Yeah? Oryx's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, alternative stuff. We're talking sort of science, crockery, whole supplements. Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on me. People get worked up about this kind of thing is all. Not that my personal business should be any concern of theirs. Yeah? Oryx hangs around the spaceport most days. Since he's not here at the bar, he's most likely over by the buy-up bunks at the shipping yard. What are you...
Yeah, it really draws attention to you.
Oh, what's it matter?
Oh, come on.
Oh, Oh, I get real mad sometimes. Ugly mad. Something I've been working on, but when Helen said we were through, I lost it. No. I got blotto with the other ain't. You know.
Preserved? What are you...
Yeah.
Oh, so...
Are you saying... You really think... Deep breaths, Birdie. In and out. Deep breaths. Helen was the love of my life. I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
Ready when you are.
Where are we headed? Wonder what Junmai is up to. Take your time. So, what's the plan? Ready when you are. So, what's the plan?
Taking in the scenery?
Oh, it's you again. What do you...
What can I do you for? Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff. I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us. All right, fine. Yeah, I know Birdie. Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temp. He may or may not buy alternatives from me. Nah. He's stressed out of his mind. Then you throw in playing pop. Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker. I worry Yeah. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. We talked for a while, and when he felt... What can I do, you... Sure.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable... It's all right. You don't have to say anything. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you. No, I can't imagine you'd be aware. It all happened so quickly. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you. So you were at the scene of the murder? I'd prefer it if you didn't lie about these details. The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip in and out of the hotel. Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on.
Hey, Inspector. Hey. Oh. I... Have...
Inspector?
Aha! To the lobby. Aha! Next stop. Aha! If you...
What?
Aha!
Shit.
No, I gotta tell you. Damn.
Inspector. Halcyon Helen, you... Maria was my sole... Maria, she... Make them... I'm pleased to hear when Helen was murdered. Try not to feel too bad for him. Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Bertie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation of livestock. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if Keene had arrested him, he'd have the perfect alibi. Be plain with me and... I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a fan of the hack. I'd like you to I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. I'll make my... close. Of course he's got an out. With that in mind. No motive. Unfortunately, even I don't have... Well, I'm glad to hear...
Down! Look at us! Guns!
Got it!
Great work.
Incoming!
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhops Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history. And Daltrey, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes. That's... Move the box! No, not... No!
I don't think we ever respected a gate in this colony.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
You know, I never imagined...
Aether waves won't be the same without Helen. We're all gonna be
Excuse me, Gunther. I need to ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter?
Oh, hey there, Street. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to use that at my next mechanics meeting. But I take by your tone that you ain't seen anything matching my machine's description. Oh, that's not good. I hope she hasn't gotten herself into any Seems I'm running my mouth too much. I've been trying to track her, but the shopkeep says I should buy one of his... We can help her out. I know it's a pain, but I think I need some outside help. Betty's just your standard tripod mechanical. Her main purpose is cacao milking, but the only cacaos in the reserve are close. Without a directive, she shouldn't have had
Oh, so that's how they make zero-G brew.
Gonna need to find Betty in the first place before anything can or can't happen with what she's milked. I'm contractually obligated to inform you that slug mechanicals are... But yeah, usually even slug machines don't get lost on the road.
That don't usually...
Hey, I ain't in the habit of intention. This is all just an unfortunate... Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. If you find Betty, try sneaking up and hack... Whenever... If you can't...
I can't believe...
Black hole This don't look good for Birdie. He's got a temper. He tore up a picnic, and he got so... And after Helen died, he went into hiding?
Sure.
Be right over.
Welcome to Hunt. Hunt.